number 6 Texas, number 1 Kentucky. Horns 0-7 all-time versus the AP number 1. Early in the first half, Texas down 2. You'd see 2 quick fouls on Ridley. But Connor Lambert looking for John Holmes. He likes that corner, Lance.
Yeah, I thought Texas hit first, and they hit hard. I think they stunned the Wildcats and really put themselves in a good position to have a solid half.
Reggie, what a finish by eBay, but set up by DeMarcus Holland.
DeMarcus played well this game. A lot of confidence going in. It's going to help him going out.
Well, the defense was good. They're all over the court. You see Kendall Yancey getting it up to Jonathan Holmes, or to DeMarcus Holland, and then to Jonathan Holmes. Ball rims in. Texas feeling good and running a little bit early on here, but certainly starting on defense. Lance.
Yeah, they were aggressive, and I thought that was a positive for the whole team because it was infectious. And the way that Rick coaches this team, there you see they're extremely aggressive on the boards. In fact, they did an excellent job on the offensive board. That kept them in the game early, in my opinion.
Connor Lambert for 3 drains that. Texas up 5. Reggie, you want to see him shoot a little more, don't you?
He has a sweet jump shot. He needs to keep shooting and have the confidence to shoot because he can do it.
Well, this is a big play. Karl Anthony Towns goes up for the dunk. He's met by John Holmes. Holmes was called for a flagrant foul. You can see Rick Barnes not happy with the call. You take another look, and the more you look at it, Lance, you see the call.
Yeah, this changed the whole scope of the game, in my opinion. They were up there, and then they come back, and they give up 3 uncontested shots on the defensive end, something that they hadn't done all night. It was strange.
Towns hit the jumper, then Tyler Eulis, the very talented point guard, hits the jumper, so we're tied at 20. Same score.
Well, there's one. No contest. Come on, Evie. He did a great job of contesting early, and it was just like they lost their way.
Kentucky up 2, and now we're tied at the half. So tied at 26. Kentucky would come out firing. Dakari Johnson gets the bucket down low. You could tell, it seemed as if, Reggie, we talked about it, that Calipari probably got them pretty fired up at half.
Oh, he talked to their boys, he talked to their guys, and got them really fired up. They came out with some intensity on defense.
All right, let's see what Texas can do now. Another miss, and this is going to lead to what Kentucky does best, and an extra pass and a dunk.
Yeah, it was like a prize fight. Texas comes out, hits first early, then you see the dunk there. Second half, I mean, they run off 8, 10, 12, 14 points before Texas could even know or get into the second half.
How about the flush by Cauley Stein? He was the player of the game. Texas trying to stay in it. Holland to Lambert to Felix, and Felix would light it up, Reg.
Great passing around the board.
Good passing and would end up in a Texas 3. Texas not out of this yet, Lance. You could feel some fight.
Well, they fought the whole way, and I thought that was impressive. Good there. Getting to the basket by Holland, and then they go inside. I thought this was also a big-time move, a man's move, if you will, because you got an older upperclassman going against a freshman. They fought the whole way through, which you got to be impressed with.
A Harrison to Willie Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein had 21, a career high, and UK just a little bit too much for Texas.